Why do you want a gender-neutral clothing range?
Well, we just firmly believe that children should be given the choice as to what they want to wear, and increasingly since the late 80s, children's clothing has become more and more gendered, and to the point where if you walk into a mainstream clothing store now, for example, I went in to buy my daughter clothes a swimsuit a couple of years ago, and literally there was an entire wall of swimsuits, but there was only one colour option.
Pink.
Pink.
Yeah.
And we're not anti-pink. We've got pink clothing in our store, but what we don't like is clothing placing limitations on children.
How do gendered clothing place limitations on kids?
There's a few ways. One is the colours. I believe childhood should be colourful. Kids love bright, vibrant colours, and we're really placing them in boxes when we say girls can just wear pink and boys can wear blue and muted colours. One of the really big things that was more concerning to me is the slogans that are on children's clothing. And I've written a few articles. I go into stealth mode and take photos in mainstream clothing stores and just analyse the messages that are on children's clothing.
Give us some examples.
So one particular big chain store in New Zealand, I took photos of all of the children's T-shirts for under 7-year-olds that had slogans on them, and the boys had things like "Ladies Man," "Chicks Dig My Style." There was a lot of imagery about sports and vehicles and sort of army combat stuff. And there's nothing necessarily wrong with liking trucks, but when you then walk over to the girls' aisle and the messages are about beauty, so I'm so cute, and it's all about looks, it's not about doing things. And I know lots of little girls, I'm a mum of 3, and I know lots of little boys, and actually their interests aren't that different, but the way we place them in 2 different boxes is really concerning.
You've brought in some examples from your line this morning. Can you just give us a note? Because there will be some people saying, well, I don't want my son wearing a dress. But it's not like that's pump the brakes. It's not. You're not saying that every boy has to be wearing a dress or anything like that. You have some examples.
No. And one of the when I first opened, some people were really shocked because they said, "You've got dresses. I thought you were gender neutral." And what I think traditionally has happened is when people say we're gender neutral, they go for very muted colours in traditionally masculine clothes. And my thing is, well, we're going to stock dresses, but boys can wear them and girls can wear them.